Hi, my name is Akshay, and I'm an actor in Indian films. I've been working since last 32 years. Oh my God, too. Yeah, I'm making a movie on sex education, and then I have a movie called Selfie. It's about a fight between a common man and an actor. So that's another thing, and the rest of the films I am still working on. There's another film we have tentatively titled as Startup. It's a true story of a guy who had started a low cost airline. So that's another movie. So these are three movies. Mostly, whatever movies I make, I produce it myself and act also in my. Very rarely do I produce a film and not act in it. So I've been doing this. My company has been doing it since last 12 to 15 years now. I've finished about producing about 30 films, 32 films by now. I made films like Toilet, A Love Story. I made a movie on Sanitary Pad Man, and Airlift, and many other films. And how I select my films is I like doing social films, social cause films, which can make a difference, especially in my country and in anybody's life. So I just pick up those topics and I make a film, but I make it in a very commercial way, where obviously there are songs, there's comedy, there's drama, there's tragedy. So I take real stories and then adapt it and just cover it up with all the commercial things, and then I produce it and I make it like that. So that's my whole way of selecting films. I like doing action also. When I came in this industry, I came as an action hero, and then I started doing comedy and things like that. But the way I select my movies, that's how I do it. Well, things have changed after COVID, and not little bit, drastically. People going to cinemas have actually mm, it's become maybe more than half. They select their movies much more carefully what they used to do it before COVID, because they have in pandemic for 2 3 years they've seen so much of stuff on web series and on Amazons and Netflix and places like this, that now they feel it more comfortable sitting on the sofa and watching the films at home. And if they want to see something, they want to see epic films. If they want to go out, if you actually want them to come and spend money, they want to see epic films. Or unless until it is something which they want to see it at that point. Otherwise, they are ready to wait for 3 months when the movie comes on digital platform and they can watch it. So things have changed. But also at the same time, I can see them like what has happened. I'm talking about in my industry, in Indian film industry, people have slowly started coming out, and I hope so. By the end of next year, things will be normal as what it used to be before COVID had started. It is one of the most important things. We want people to go in theaters and watch it. We don't want them to sit down only on the couches and sit and watch it. We want them to leave their houses and go and watch it. But I think we have to try much more harder what we used to do earlier. Now we need to try more harder to get them out. It's become, and not only in Indian film industry, even in Hollywood also, I can see things have been changing a lot. Um, it is only the Marvel films or superhero films which are attracted people, but not the other kind of films. That also has become, it's people are, it's affected a lot there also in Hollywood, I would say. I wouldn't say challenges. This is the one of the main things which we are facing, and that's it. And as I said, we need to work more harder to please the on. to please the people to come and watch the film. And that's all I can think of. It is, I always, somebody had asked me about this, and I had said that it is our fault. We need to know what they want. Stop blaming them for anything, because a lot of time they, or a lot of people have blamed the people that it's because of COVID they don't want to come out. It's, I think it's our turn to please them and bring them out. I'm very happy making movies here. I know more about my Indian cinema, and I'm still learning. I wouldn't say I know everything, but I'm still learning, and I'm very, very happy and content making films here. Practically work, I think 80% of people have worked in Hindi cinema. But nowadays, I would feel that we need to do, because there are so many kind of cinemas, so many languages, cinema being made in India. I feel, say, we should have two or three cultures coming together. That kind of cinema would also work a lot. Amazon has been doing very well. Disney has been doing very well. Their digital platform, Hotstar, all these platforms are, because see, we are 1.5 billion people there, and and still Netflix, Amazon, Disney, um, Z5, all these digital platform has only, they have only tapped still only around not more than about 10 to 12%. That's very less. We still have so many people to go and watch it. The market in India is huge. It's huge. I think one of the hugest in the world, I think. And still, and the market for, and they are doing a good job. I would not say that. So when they started it, it was not more than 2 to 3% of people watching it, but now it's increasing 7, 8, 9% going on. But we still have to reach 90% more of people to watch on these digital platforms. I'm doing an Amazon film. I am doing a web series. It's going to be starting next year, mid of next year. We'll be changing the title. And now we are complete writing the script and everything, so we'll be starting in next year. I won't be able to tell much about it, but yes, that the only thing I can tell you is it's going to start next year, mid of next year. It's more on the science fiction, and a lot of action is there. I can say that there's so many people from my industry they have called. Earlier, I think last year I was the only person. Maybe one or two more people were there, but now I can feel. Let me say, I don't feel I'm in Jeddah. I was in Mumbai because I know everybody is here mostly. The most important thing is the culture is the same. Saudi culture with Indian culture. I have seen their movies and their TV serials which come on the TV. I have seen that. I don't understand the language, but I was watching them. There's a mother, there's sister, there's a girlfriend. So it's quite the similar kind. And so that's why the fan base here in for Bollywood is a lot here. It's a great market. Saudi has opened up now, and it's going to go more and more and more. As I said, even the Red Sea Festival has, the scale has improved. It's become much bigger. So will the market of Hindi cinema also, as well as Hollywood also will be improving a lot now. And it's good news for all of us that Saudi has also opened up. I would love to make a film here. I would love to make. There are so many locations here. I have seen some photograph. One of them was Alula, right? And I was seeing some of these photographs. They're beautiful. The way they have made things there, and the nature is amazing. I would love to. I would love to go there, and not only go there, and I would love to shoot there.